That is why I believe. Say if we are saying, say we need a Caribbean. So Jesus said, I will build my church and the gates of hell shall not prevail. And he said, the kingdom of God suffereth violence, and the violent take it by force. Listen, who here force Kakrebi? You are too gentle, too nice, too nice. I remember several years ago in Accra, I've forgotten the year, when I was writing this book, I said recently. And I wrote the book, I think in 2013. I wrote it. Local government officials in the national capital city of Ghana, Accra, they went and demolished a church building under the pretext that it was making noise. In Accra, they pulled down a church building. They said that people were making noise. And it was government officials who did it. The government ordered it. Later on, I met a certain minister of state on the plane and I asked him, I said, Alhaji, Your Honorable, do you think if it was a mosque, somebody can pull it down? He said no, not even if they build it on somebody's head. Listen, if they if you wake up in the morning and a mosque has been built on your head, you cannot pull it down. No, you dare not. You have to carry and start singing Atariyo Reme Gudanero Gudanero Atariyo Reme Gudanero. Look, he has a reward waiting for everybody, and I will receive the reward one day for this mosque I'm carrying. You dare not pull it down. But the church, they can break down a church and we are sitting down. You saw what people were doing in Accra just because somebody went and prophesied. You see what if it was a pastor, they can insult him and churches will never react. I'm not saying what the Islamic youth are doing is good, though. But what they are showing is they know how to protect their own. They know how to protect their religion. They know how to protect their leaders. And you touch their leaders, you have touched them. That is what they are saying. But look at us. We would have rather joined to be insulting the pastor. We are all enemies. We are the people that are destroying the church. I have said it in this building all the time, that the war of the religions, the posture of the Christians, I don't think we can win the battle for supremacy. No, we are enemies of our own self. We can't protect our own. We can't protect our own. We can't protect the church. I told mommy today, I said it's just God who is keeping us. But I'm telling you, any of you sitting here, if some strange mad person appears from somewhere to come and beat you up, nobody will respond. In fact, Christians would rather start praying. I saw an image of the church they went to attack. The security man ran naked. And somebody said, naked we came and naked shall we go. The security man of the place, who is likely to be a Christian, he jumped the gutter or call. No, they broke down the church building. Can you imagine people are going to build, they are building a mosque somewhere, and somebody goes to cross the mark and say stop work. You the AMA, you will be stopped, you yourself. That is the end of it. No. Listen, our school, Fountain Gate International School, the campus 1, where we started, a mosque has been built right behind the church, the school. And I think in the afternoon they do the call for prayer on the megaphone. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. And lessons have to stop. For the mosque is still there. In fact, if they want, they can even bring it inside the school. Mommy mentioned it to me. I said, my dear, many are doing over in Ruho. That demographic here. I'm going to see mosque on the ground. School and then assembly will not touch. You go to assembly, they won't defend you. You go to regional coordinating council, they will be afraid of them. So you have to accept it like that. My problem is that, some of the courtesies you extend to other religions, Christianity treats us the same way. But you see, we will never be treated the same way.